Hey everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but today we're bringing you an in-depth review of our recent stay at Secrets Tides Punta Cana. We'll talk about everything from the resort to our suite to the food and whether we'd come back. So let's get into it. So let's talk about getting to the resort. We used Transicor for private transportation from the Punta Cana airport. Total round trip cost was $151. Service was seamless. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for a hassle-free ride to the resort. Now let's talk about Secrets Tides Punta Cana. The resort is absolutely stunning. Seriously, the videos and photos do not do it justice. From the moment we arrived, the staff was incredibly friendly and welcoming. The resort itself is modern, elegant, full of lush tropical scenery, just absolutely gorgeous. We loved it here. We felt so welcome. They had someone actually drive us to our room when we arrived. We stayed in a swim-up suite, which was hands down the best decision. We didn't opt for the preferred club option because we didn't really see the value in it, and honestly, we didn't need it. The suite was spacious, we had direct pool access, and we spent most of our time right here. Best part, they did service our room while we were in the pool, which was great, and we could order drinks from right there. So we were totally relaxed and just loved spending so much time in our room. As you can see, the decor is just beautiful. We love sitting out here right on our balcony, looking at everyone as they were walking by and getting to and from the different places they were going into the resort. Our neighbors were so nice. So we did meet some new friends while we were out there. We enjoyed having great conversation with them while they were out there. But it never felt like it was crowded at all. The drinks were decent. If you're not in a preferred suite, your mini fridge is only stocked with beers. So we did actually pick up our own drinks before we got back to the resort at the duty-free shop at the airport. So if you're not in a preferred option, you may want to do that so that you have more options in your room itself. This is our first night. We were in the lobby bar here. That's where they hold the shows. And then this is just a view of the area where the different restaurants are. Had a great espresso martini at the Coco Cafe. And the nightly shows were great. There was always something going on. So if you wanted to enjoy, you could. Now let's talk about food. We had breakfast and lunch at the buffet. We did order room service a couple of times, and we tried a few different restaurants for dinner. We were not extremely wowed by the food. It wasn't terrible, but I would consider it average. I enjoyed getting the omelets in the morning. There were lots of different options for breakfast. For dinner, we did Portofino, which was the Italian restaurant. I enjoyed the bolognese lasagna. We also did the Seaside Grill, which is the steakhouse. My husband enjoyed his New York steak. I had the mahi-mahi steak, and then we also did the hibachi option at the teppanyaki table. You do have to get a reservation for that. It was a fun experience. We really enjoyed that. The food was good. Again, nothing really wowed us, but it wasn't terrible either. So there are 3 pools at the resort. There's one for the preferred club guests, and there are 2 others as well. But again, honestly, we never went to the main pools because we did have our own in the swim-up suite. This is just a view leaving our building. So we were in building 27, which was relatively close to where all of the restaurants and things were. So we felt it was a really good location. The side closer to the beach, which is where a lot of the preferred rooms are, and also where the Seaside Grill Steakhouse and the Oceana Seafood restaurant are on the further end of the resort. So this is us leaving building 27. And you can see here the row of swim-up suites. Ours is right over there as well, so you can see how they're connected. This is one of the main pools that's right in the center. There is a swim-up bar there. Again, this is another view of that main pool in the middle with the swim-up bar. And at this point, we're walking towards the beach. So again, walking down that main strip where there's one pool in the middle, lots of different seating options. Here we're getting closer to the second and third pools. So there's the preferred pool on the left and then the regular pool on the right. The beach was beautiful. We really enjoyed the beach. The water was nice and calm. I did not get in. There was a yellow flag, but as you can see, other people are definitely enjoying the water. My husband also had a great time playing chess with the resort staff, so that was a fun and unique touch. There was also plenty of entertainment. As I mentioned, we went to the Neon Beach Party one night and it was a blast. The resort had nightly shows and activities, so there was always something going on. We also sat through a 90-minute membership presentation, and I don't normally do those, but we did get two $200 spa vouchers to do that, and I felt like it was worth it. So for 2 body massages, it was going to cost $430, but if you sat through the 90-minute presentation, then you were able to get those 2 vouchers, and we did really enjoy our time at the spa. As I mentioned, we did get room service a few times, so they had this little room service pass through, so if you didn't want to be bothered, you could put your do not disturb on and they would just put the room service in there. And the service was amazing. So as we were in our swim up suite, they would come and they would service the suites. So you did not have to leave the pool once. This was our trip to the spa that I was just talking about. The spa was gorgeous. The massages were phenomenal. So the big question, would we return? Short answer is yes, absolutely. While we didn't love the food, the people, the service, the beautiful resort, it all made up for it. Our swim up suite was definitely the highlight of our stay, and we definitely come back. So if you are considering Secrets Tides Punta Cana, we'd say go for it.